going, everyone? We are back with some more Hammerting. They have patched the game, so we're going to go ahead and get back into this now. It appears that some stuff is working and they've made some changes. Today I wanted to just go over quickly what some of the changes are, the patch notes. I'm just going to kind of go down the list here. Take a look at the new changes that they've made, mostly fixes. Not a lot of new stuff added, but they've made some much needed changes that needed to be done. The dwarves now, go ahead and get them going here. I'll slow this down. They now are supposed to haul a lot better. They're not supposed to do this. This is one of the things I know that they talked about, them getting stuck. They're easily getting out of this now. They're supposed to, when they get stuck like that, they're supposed to break themselves free eventually. I guess it keeps rechecking it every little bit, so I haven't tested to see if that happens. Jumping ahead there, but they are now more efficient at hauling stuff. So they will actually, and I've noticed they're coming down and grabbing stuff out of crusher drills now and bringing it up to storage. Notice that there's pieces missing here. These guys are stuck here again. Oh, because the carts are gone. So that they're not supposed to get stuck, like I said. There you go. So they can extract stuff and bring it up to the inventory. The other thing they've done is it's the storages. They've made changes. You can now change the priority. So if I wanted to, say, make the priority of getting, what is this one? Set to nothing. Gotta find, there we go. Let's try this. We're gonna put job priority on getting sapphires at high and see what happens. I haven't tried this yet. We're gonna find out. We'll keep moving on without that, and we'll find out what that does. So, looks like we have 2.5 rows there. You can change also with storage. Going back to storages here. You can change whether they take things from other inventories or if they will take things from the ground. You can uncheck that so I can stop when I was picking things up. Sometimes it would grab things from one storage and move it to another, which was just a waste of time. And I'm glad they added something like this. The other thing is you can rename buildings. So we could rename this to... I wanted to name this the Sapphires. You can name the building to whatever we want to, which is a nice little, not necessarily needed thing, but nice little touch. Okay, so the other thing they've done is they've reworked the options menu, which definitely has a lot more going on in it now and is not so basic. That's right. This just scrolls down. I don't remember there being key bindings before. I may be wrong, but the last time I looked, and it may have just been when it was first came out, there wasn't a way to change the key bindings. That's something newer. So they have added new favorites, or not favorites, but talents. The other thing they do is professions. Actually, let's go with professions first. You can now just click on the actual profession to stop them from doing it. And if you right click on them, it makes it their favorite. Though making their favorite right now doesn't do anything. It's just a reminder, which is nice because sometimes I have to go through and go, who is the one who I had that has the skill that I wanted? It looks like this is a lot more prominent now, the skill. It's not quite as light. We'll go to the talent tree. They've added new talents. They've added thrifty outlook. And that it gives you +2 wisdom. And their greed gain is higher. Doesn't waste anything. Fearless Brawler is a militia level +2 and fervor +1. Forged Mind is blacksmith level +2. Metallurgist +2 and robustness +1. Goldsmith gives a whitesmithing +3, which is nice because we didn't have anything for whitesmithing before, I don't think. Fervor +2, and then maximum greed +250. So I believe that they're gonna, if I'm understanding this correctly, they're gonna take more money from us. And then the militia volunteer gives protection versus crushing, piercing, and slashing +3 on all 3 of them. And then militia +2. And it says whenever a militia is called upon to defend the mountain home, this dwarf stands first in line to join the Brotherhood of Arms in the fray of combat. Let's see, what else have they changed in here? Anything else? Don't believe they've changed anything else on here. I'll come back to it. Another thing they've added is you're now able to attack a layer. You weren't able to do that before. That's nice because I think I've made comments about that before, how you can only attack the skeletons or whatever you wanted, but if there's only one near here, you could kind of force other ones to come attack. So see, this guy's getting stuck. See, they just come right out of it. It's nice. These are coming right out of it. Yes, we can equip. Oh, nice. So you can just go right to it and show. Okay, this looks a lot better now. Militia. Oh, this tells their militia level. So if I do blacksmithing hammer, tells me their blacksmithing and their builder. Oh, this is really nice. It tells you don't have to go and look. Their mining ability, their stonemason ability. Do I have anything that's hauler capacity? Militia. Do I have any? Here we go. Cooking. Here we go. So here's our best cook, Keon. And he has one. Our second best cook doesn't have one. That's really neat. I like that. That's going to come in handy. Some of the other things they added was they added a lair for shroom folk, which I'm trying to remember if there, I think there might have been a mob already that way, but not. They've added a new monster. Let's take a look here. So the sapphires, it definitely is working. They're pulling all the sapphires from here. Come down here. The sapphires, they're empty. Pretty much. That's good. Just get them to pull. Get that out. Get that iron out. It doesn't matter. We're starting over anyways. Most of the other stuff that they did has been fixes to bugs, back end stuff, getting ready for other things. Big question, I'm sure everybody, as you just saw right here, elevators are working. They appear to be working now. They're not getting stuck. So for the next playthrough, I'm going to be able to get the elevators going so we don't have to run all the way down like we were doing before and take forever. And this was made with the 4 rails, the long elevator rails. So that appears to be working too. The carts I saw earlier were working, so let's just throw somebody over here. Yeah, so the carts are still working. They didn't break that. Granted, this is a map that I was playing before, so I don't know what's a new one. Assuming that it's all going to work. Any other changes, I'll start a playthrough probably in the next day or two here. And we'll go over them when we find them. But for the most part, that's about everything right now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode.